Target 1B says that you need to be able to write a transformation rule for each of the transformations. You can expect to see questions like this on the assessment. So the rules always start with an XY component going to whatever the transformation dictates. So a translation 2 units to the right is going to affect the X component because that's the horizontal right or left component. To the right is in the positive direction. So 2 units would be X plus 2. No change to the Y component. So your rule is XY goes to X plus 2 comma Y. A reflection over the x-axis means that your y component of the coordinate is going to be the opposite of what it was for the pre-image. So your rule would be xy goes to x comma the opposite of y. Dilation with a scale factor of 3/4 or 75 hundredths simply means that each xy component of the coordinate goes to 3/4 x comma 3/4 y. You can write that as either a decimal or a fraction. Reflection of the y-axis, the x component is now the opposite of what it was. So xy goes to the opposite of x comma y. A translation 3 units left and 1 unit up would be 3 units in the negative direction horizontally and 1 unit in the positive direction vertically. So you end up with an x subtract 3 comma y plus 1. Now let's look at questions that ask you to do just the opposite. Take a transformation rule and describe what's happening. For number 7, xy goes to x plus 2 comma y plus 5. This is a translation to the right 2 and up 5. You can abbreviate right as RT, left should be written as LEFT. If xy goes to x comma the opposite of y, then you know the y component is changing. What's happening? Well, you've got a reflection across the x-axis. For 9, notice the scale factor is 1/2. This is a dilation, so you're looking at a reduction. In number 10, xy goes to x subtract 1, y subtract 7. You have another translation in 2 directions. Horizontally, it's left, negative direction 1, and you're going down 7 units. Be sure you label this translation. In number 11, Rachel is asked to create an image that has a scale factor of 1/2 compared to its pre-image. That means it's going to be 1.5 times larger than the pre-image. This is an enlargement, and therefore it's a dilation. It will be similar, but it will not be congruent. Here, all you need to do is write a transformation rule that does not include a dilation. Any transformation that is a translation, a reflection, or a rotation is going to give you a congruent shape. Those are rigid transformations. If you include a dilation, it will not be congruent. And finally, 13, write a transformation rule that gives an image that is similar but not congruent. In this case, you would have to create a dilation because that's the only way you'll get something that is similar, not congruent.